Hey folks, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. It's been exactly 20 days since I last played, and I'm also fucking wrecked at this moment. I've been awake for 12 hours? 12 hours. Bit tired. And I'm also unsure as to what level of where I should have my audio. The OBS bar? Yeah, I can remember where it's meant to be. Well, given I did initially start this in XSplit, I imagine it's not meant to be used at all. I guess I'll just keep an eye on it as I'm playing. I'll have to have a tab in and out, but keep an eye on it as much as possible. The game is pretty cooperative with the alt tabbing. Some, like the game stops for a moment, then you can pop out. But no, this, yeah, this is just, it's full screen windowed. It's perfect. If they took, left turn, they would found Tyrion and Og. I'm still puzzled over the ghouls suddenly being quadrupeds. Last we saw, they were bipedal. Same with owl ghouls. Don't think we've saw graviers or whatever in this game. I only saw them in the first one.
Redania.
Okay, I'm gonna hook a left.
Heathen.
And here's the signpost. Yeah. Of course music stops now on our tab. You know, I've started yet another series that's going to take place after this. Yet another. I've started another run of Path of Exile, but I can't really bring myself to play it much. Still burnt out on it. And I've also started Dragon Saga. Why I started wandering off in the wrong direction? Don't mind me, I'm more out of it than I realize. I'll just turn on the fan for a moment. A bit of cold there will hopefully wake me up a little. But you haven't played this in a while. Like I said, 20 days. Still, it's better than the previous gaps. Still, it's better than them. Actually, do need to get back to more time. Still haven't finished that. I think I haven't touched it in like at least 6 months. Don't think I've touched it at all this year. Von Everec Estate. Flower crown.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
The wedding, we did find a leaflet when we were prowling around our house. I it's for presumably some people she helped, I'm guessing.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room. Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Enter
The
the
tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
There can even be a bit of charm even in a place falling apart, you know. There could be a beauty to a room. Same level of mystique.
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. Trouble?
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
And without proper securities and shite, who knows what's bloody after moving in? Maybe I'll be running into the graviers I've been missing. Who cares about I know? Slap that baby on. Like 100 extra points of damage? Don't mind if I fucking do. Probably won't be too useful down here, but I don't care. I'm fucking ecstatic.
Wraiths.
No. Get that out. Axe. No, wrong one. Remember what's what? Yard. There's some enemies that you can kind of get away with just spamming left click on. Wraiths are not one of them. In in 2 and 3, they're always a rather annoying enemy. Raw meat powers. Activate. Ooh, dick. Kill it. Nice.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
Okay, here's some more loot. Huh, this is of note.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Huh. Even a quest item. Art. Crypt key. Oh, recently, a couple, within the last 20 days, E3 came by, and we, more found out about, Cyberpunk 2077, including a release date for it, and Keanu Reeves was there for it, and, he's promoting it and all that. I'm looking forward to that game. I will be doing it on the channel at some stage. Again, like I said, I have tons of stuff taking place after this. So even though by the time this is out, that game will be out, and long since. It's coming out in April 2020. This is a few months after. But by the time this episode comes out, it'll be a few months after. A month or two. I won't be covering it for quite a while after, because after this, it'll go into Path of Exile Betrayal, which is... I haven't edited it yet, so I remember working out to be maybe 300 videos, just shy of it. Then it's into Grim Dawn, which is a bit less than that. I can't remember. I might be wrong at 300 videos. It might be even shorter. I can't remember how much Grim Dawn was. It's smaller than Path of Exile, but it's still substantial. And then after that, it'll be whatever else I've stacked up in the meantime. I might end up recording a bit more Path of Exile Legion. I do like the new Legion mechanic. I just can't bring myself to play it too much. I still have got a couple episodes recorded of it, so that's a week or two taken up there. I'm gonna be doing double length after Grim Dawn, just so the backlog doesn't get too crazy. Still could get crazy. So my Battle for Azeroth playthrough is getting kind of crazy. I'm a year in, and I've gotten pretty much the 2 years of it covered, and most of the content of the expansion isn't even out yet. Next week is 8.2. For those keeping track at home, today's the 19th of the 6th, 2019. But anyway, basically, after this, it'll be Path of Exile Betrayal, Grim Dawn. I'm doing another playthrough of it as a ritualist. And then I'll be doing maybe some Path of Exile footage. Then I'll be going into Dragon's Dogma. Who knows thereafter. I do want to get onto Darksiders 2, Definitive Edition, and going. Then I'll be going from there. Who knows what else I'll be slotting in, but eventually I would be getting on to Cyberpunk 2077. And I do look forward to it. Apparently you can do pacifist runs in it. And actually, sorry, I'm just thinking. It's an RPG, but it's a shooter. So it wouldn't be in... I wouldn't be putting it in this queue anyway. I'll be putting it in my other queue, which is a bit more murky. Because I'm starting series, and then I'm starting other series, and I'm starting other series. I just can't get anything fucking patted down. I had a plan. I was going to do Resident Evil 1, Mankind Divided, Resident Evil 2, Doom 2, be doing all this, but I've just started Resident Evil 1, started Doom 2, and then no real sign of finishing them. Now I've gone and started Warhammer 40k Space Marine. So it's just, I'm just like, ooh, shiny, I'm getting distracted by everything. So, yeah, that's a bit more up in the air. But still, that will be taking place in later 2022. Like what? I don't know where my backlog currently takes me, but it's probably mid 2020. And then if I can finish a few things, that'll probably bring me to late 2020, if not 2021. And probably by the time April 2020 rolls around, I will have a few things finished. And, you know, that backlog buffed up a bit. So we might still be looking at a 2021 release of my playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, how about this? Just imagine my playthrough of that will be actually coming out in 2077. Then you'll be pleasantly surprised when it comes out any way earlier. See? Gotta be thinking. What's the saddle doing all the way down here? Oh, of course. And new pants. My arachnophobia is kicking in preemptively. Oh, come on, you giant fuck. Eat it. I got a badass sword. Oh, and in other good news, Tavern Cast is coming back for WoW Classic. And, yeah, I'm hyped. I used to love Tavern Cast as a kid. Watched it so much. Well, listened to it so much as a kid. And so it's great for them to be coming back. Of course... they're always kind of erratic in their schedules. You know, they'll come back to a video, then it'll be 2 years before they'll do it again. They might be a bit better about it now, but again, it's kind of like, you know, what I was saying with imagine my playthrough of Cyberpunk 77 coming out in 2077. It's probably best to assume that, you know, they'll do a video then disappear. That way you'll be pleasantly surprised if they actually keep up a regular thing. But even if they're only coming back for a episode, that's still fantastic. I loved the videos when I was younger, and I'm always sad that they haven't done any in years since 2015, 2016. So yeah. Now I feel a bit scattered. Basically, Taverncast is coming back because of WoW Classic. Don't know if they're back for a long stretch, if it's for one episode, if they want to do a long stretch but only end up doing an episode every 2 years. Don't know what's the plan is or how it's actually going to bubble out. But I want to remain pessimistic in an optimistic hope that no, that doesn't work. Basically, I'm assuming the worst, so I'll be pleasantly surprised. Yes. Kill the spider. Ugh. I don't blame Shani for not wanting to come in here. I don't want to be in here. Christ, the amount of mushrooms on it. And I do like how it just all gradually dissipates. Also, that's the same. Like, this place could have been abandoned a while. I've seen that, like, you know, very thing in other, you know, in other places, like, nowadays. Some things really do never go out of style. Oh, Fairy Savory. Alright.